We are going to do an open box on this WildGame Innovations Zero Trace Ionizer is what they call it. This is a scent elimination. It is not ozone, which they say ozone is not good for you, although I'm sure in the version that you use for hunting, the ozonics, it probably doesn't create enough to hurt you, but still I saw this and was quite intrigued by it, so I thought I'd give it a try. And what I saw, there's supposed to be 2 batteries with this. I actually got this for 150 bucks at Bass Pro Shop. Yeah, it comes with this ball, and I thought it was magnetic, but it doesn't look like it's magnetic. I think it snaps in there, and it looks like you can screw it down. Yeah, tighten it up. So you can tighten it up there, and so it gets at the angle that you want it in the tree. Alright, so here's what comes in it. Actually pretty pleased with this. They really seem like they thought this out a little bit. Comes with 2 batteries in the pack, and that's why it comes with 2 cords. And this is the thing that plugs into the wall and has 2 outlets here for the USBs, so you can charge both batteries at the same time. Great idea. I like that. Of course, the directions, and I think this is a permanent mount, probably for a box blind that you might leave it in permanently. And then here's the battery box here where the battery goes in, and it just kind of slides like this and shut. You slide it out like that and it opens up pretty easy. It comes with the ball mount that goes on the tree. The strap, a little bit cheesy on the plastic clip, but I think it'll work. Feels like it'll work anyways. And then we're going to get in the tree stand come next Thursday and Friday, and we will let you know how this thing works out.
Father, teach me to trust when your thinking is unknowable, when I lack the capacity to understand. For you have proven your trustworthiness and your love beyond measure. Your Son sent to the cross for my sin, what a treasure.
The way that WildGame Innovation says this works is it creates or generates ions, both positive and negative ions that flow out of here. And it's supposed to create like not a cage, but as these ions drop around you and your molecules that smell off your body, created from bacteria on your body, as that smell goes out, these positive and negative ions as it's dropping, it connects to those smell molecules. And so when it connects, it basically stabilizes the ions, and in connecting to those smell molecules, they say it neutralizes it, and then it just harmlessly becomes inert and then drops to the ground is the way I understand it. Now, I looked at Ozonics talks about this, because of course they're competitors, and Ozonics, the way they describe it, they say that the ozone generators that they sell, they actually kill the odors. Now again, this is from Ozonics website, and so it actually kills all of the smell is what they're saying. They say that the ion generator does not kill all of the odor. Now again, they're a competitor, so you know, I don't know, I'm not a scientist. There's 2
settings on this where you move between what is called standard STD mode and then boost. They say with standard you get on the box it says, outside box it says 6 hours. On the fine print in the owner's manual it says you get about 4 to 6 hours on standard mode. On the boost mode, which apparently throws out more positive and negative charged ions, and I guess if you're more smelly, I'm not sure why you'd have to use that, but that's the boost mode. These top numbers, 25, 50, 75, and 100, have to do with battery life. So if you want to figure out how much battery you have, hit the battery button and it will tell you. It's got to be powered on. Powered on through the middle thing there, goes on standard mode, and then you can hit this to figure out how much charged your battery is. That shows it at 100%. This right here is standard mode, and you can hear how I've got the unit about 5 inches from the microphone itself on the camera. So listen. Honestly, on this standard mode, you're not going to have any noise problems at all. This is not going to scare a deer, even in a really quiet setting. This boost mode, you hit mode button, will move between standard and boost. And you can hear the noise goes up significantly. This is boost mode. Now, in all fairness, I've got this 4 to 6 inches away from the microphone, and so, you know, in a light wind setting, I'm not going to worry about that. If it was like drop dead, drop a pin here, it hit the floor, quiet, because there are some days like that where when I'm out in the hill country and even in the forest, a deer at 10 yards, I might worry about this if he's just standing there, but I really don't think it's going to create problems, honestly. All right, we have got it set on standard mode, and we are going to leave this thing on and see how long the battery lasts. All right, we've been over 6 hours now, 6 hours and 3 minutes, and we are still at 75%. So this is crazy. Obviously, this battery performs as advertised and better. All right, let's set this thing on boost mode. Got a fresh battery in here, and let's see how long it lasts this time on boost mode. We are at 7 hours and 9 minutes on boost mode, and we got 25% battery left. You can see there one, and it's blinking, so it's probably almost done. I have got to go put some deer steaks in the barbecue, so I think I'm done with this test. But 7 hours as opposed to calling for 3 to 4 hours on boost mode. The battery test has definitely passed, and some. So this thing carries a good charge. New batteries, of course, but I think we're going to be good with that. We're in a tent blind in East Texas, and just want to show you how this thing sets up. But anyways, this is how this sets up in a blind. If you notice, it comes with this little tag thingy. And to get it in there, you're going to have to take both the wing nuts off. It just easily sets up. So that's the base of it. Set it on one of the stabilizing bars there. Take your ball mount. These wing nuts also have the bolt on it as well. Make sure that thing's firm. Where this thing connects to the bar right here, it has a rubber on it, so it grabs really well when you get it snug. this thing needs to be loose. Not all the way out, but almost all the way out. And then it'll just snap right on. Alright, that's completely loose right there. And then you just tighten it down. Alright, now that thing's tight enough, you can angle it any way you want to. I'm just going to angle it that way. And we'll flip it on. That could blow right in your face. It won't even, those ions won't even bother you. So anyways, so hopefully that gives you a good picture of it in this surround view, Primo surround view blind. So let's get to hunting. Well guys, as you can see, I'm on the ground, not in a tree. But here's how it works. In a tree anyways, on the ground. In the dark, I came in to the Sam Houston National Forest about a mile in, and I was about 20 feet up in that tree, and I had a near catastrophe. I nearly got stuck up in that tree forever until someone came and got me because my pin on the cable guard on this bottom part of the stand climber. This is an X stand. Came unscrewed and it just popped right out. And I was like, thank goodness that thing was wedged in there because it never fell out as I was coming down. I stayed strapped to the tree. But anyway, enough of my sob story. But this is how it works. Just cascades over your head. And I've got a scrape right over here. There's 3 spots underneath that tree over there. And I got a wind in my face, so if anything comes behind me, this ought to catch my scent and just pull it right to the ground. I'm gonna have to go to a hardware store and figure out something to fix that stand so I can get up in a tree. This just not a very good chance of shooting a deer with a bow on the ground like this. All right, hope you enjoyed that review. Let me just give you my basic thoughts on this, having hunted with it a couple of times now. In dead still quiet situations, the hum of the fan on the standard mode kind of deadens the sound of something coming in, so that's a little bit worrisome, but not too bad. If it was on boost mode, it'd be a problem, I'm sure. Overall, I would give it a 4.5 star. A 4.5 star. And probably not a 5 because don't know that much of anything is on perfection. Only thing I've given a 5 star to was Nap kill zone broadheads. They put fist-sized holes through deer. But it's pretty close to a 5 star. I haven't had any situation where deer came in downwind from me with this on, but I'll leave a link below to a guy that swears by it, who's also on YouTube. And so I'll leave that link below and you can see his testimony on that. So anyways, we're gonna wrap this up. This is a bow hunting RadNek for Indian Creek Bow Hunting Journal. Thank you for watching. Be sure and subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and check the little reminder bell, and we will get with you on any future videos that come out. Thanks for watching.